Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me. Well, today we're doing Countdown to Christmas, day 11, instead of Try It Out Tuesdays. But today I thought we'd make 3 fast and super duper easy cards today using a few items from the Pink Paislee's Together for Christmas collection. I picked them up. This is the 6x8 paper pad, and I like it because when it has cut-aparts, you always can create fast and easy cards using the cut-aparts. But everything coordinated beautifully. This stamp set has the same snowflakes as the pattern paper, but a lot of plaids, florals, two-tone, love the wood grain here, and it's 6x8, which means you get a little extra pieces of pattern paper. So I thought we'd make 3 fast and easy cards today using this. This is the stamp set. It has sentiments in here: Merry Christmas, Peace on Earth, we wish you a Merry Christmas. And then I did pick up the coordinating die cut pack, or the Ephemera pack. And I love these little chipboard stickers. They're 3D chipboard stickers, and each one of them have a special element to them, and I love that. And we're going to be using most of these to create our projects today. That's what's going to create a fast and easy card. But the snow globe has the white glitter in it. The ornaments, 2 ornaments here, have the little wire hook. The wreath has a fabric bow. And then also the flower arrangement here has the stamens that pop out. So neat little elements, and we're going to be using those to create our cards today. Again, this collection is called Together for Christmas, and I'll probably be using this collection in a few more of my Countdown to Christmas series projects, because there is so much you can do with it. So for card number 1, again, fast and easy, probably under 5 minutes, I trimmed down a piece of the Christmas tree pattern paper, and then this measures 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches, and then I trimmed down a 1-inch strip of the green plaid. We adhered that to the bottom there. Now this was from the cut apart sheet, the Christmas trees with the sentiments, but I didn't like that blue on there, so I trimmed that piece off, and I like just the Christmas trees. I think it flowed a lot nicer. We're going to go ahead and adhere that above the seam, just trimming off the excess. Before we adhere this to our card base, which is a standard A2 size card base, I'm going to bring in some natural twine and loop it around twice, and then tie a bow off to the left, and then we're going to go ahead and secure that directly to the card base. I just used my tape runner to adhere that, and we have a little bit of a white border, and I like that on my cards. Okay, next we're just going to add our little snow globe that's ready to go, quick and easy. And then for my sentiment on this card, we're going to use one of the cut aparts. I just trimmed down the little piece that says Peace on Earth. And then after this is trimmed down, we're going to add foam adhesive behind it. And then we're going to tuck it underneath the snow globe off to the right. And then that will be our sentiment. I mean, very easy, but I think any recipient would just love this. The glitter inside the snow globe, it has an iridescent hue to it, so that's real pretty too. For a little added sparkle, I'm going to bring in Nuvo glitter drops in honey gold. Just added dots all over the Christmas trees in the background, and that finishes off card 1. Now for card 2, we gotta make a frame. You know I love my frames, so using my double stitched rectangle dies, 2 of the smaller ones, I'm going to create a frame. I'm using the wood grain pattern paper. The floral print we're going to use on card 3, so we're going to set that aside. But after we die cut this out, I did put foam tape behind it, and then we're going to go ahead and adhere that directly to the center of our card base. I thought about using the middle piece and then changed my mind. I wanted to use this real pretty flower. The acorn wasn't flowing right for me, so I didn't use that for my card today. But we're going to go ahead and take the sentiment in the stamp set that says Peace on Earth. And the stamp set is has a great price point, but it's not a photopolymer. I want to let you guys know it is I think it's maybe a rubber or acrylic stamp, but for me those stamp beautifully just as well too. Once our sentiment stamped, I wanted to bring in a little bit more greenery using some of the ephemera. I found 3 pine needles. You know, I like that corner of my frames to have 3 of something there, and so we're just going to adhere 3 of these little pine needles and tuck them underneath our chipboard sticker. And then after we have this done, I am going to bring in some gems to sparkle it up. So this is another quick and easy card, guys, but I think a recipient would love to get this in the mail. And I got ink all over, so I'm using my sand eraser to get the ink off. I'm just using some ivory gems. These are from Cat Scrappiness. Super pretty, and they're on the smaller side, and we're going to sparkle up our background, adding a few here and there. And then that finishes off card number 2. Again, super easy. I think when you have chipboard stickers that have embellishments on them too, it makes creating cards very fast and easy because they do all the work for you. Okay, for my third project today, I did trim down a piece of the pattern paper using my largest stitched rectangle die. So it measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. Adhered that to my card base. And then I wanted to use the wreath, but for my sentiment, I'm using one of the cut apart sheets. It fit the center of this wreath beautifully. It did have a little bit of the greenery on that piece of paper showing, but it went really well with the wreath. So I just stuck that to the back side of it. And since the paper in the back was pretty busy, I needed something, and that tag just wasn't going to work. That was really busy too. So I'm just going through the die cut pack to see if there's something in here that will kind of break up that pattern paper, and I think this little wish list is going to work out beautifully. We're going to add a leftover strip of the pattern paper. I thought about, it just needed something else behind there, and that was just too big. That's for another project. But this pattern paper was left over from card 1, so it's about a 1 inch strip here too. So we're going to just use the tape runner and adhere that to the left of the card base, and I think that kind of breaks up that busyness of the pattern paper. We'll go ahead and add our wish list. Just tape that down with our tape runner, and then we'll add some tape behind our wreath, and then add that as well, and that creates a very fast and simple card. I am going to add a little bit of detail to the berries on that wreath using my Morning Dew Nouveau Jewel Drops. These are like a glossy accents or journey glaze. They'll dry clear, but it does add a little dimension to those berries on that wreath. And then that finishes off project number 3. So today we made 3 fast and easy cards using a pink Paislee collection called Together for Christmas for my Countdown to Christmas Day 11. And I left the cleanup in here, guys. I sped it up really fast, but while I do the cleanup, I'm going to play a little bit of music for you. But thanks so much for stopping by. I wish you a lovely day, and we will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.